I'm live. Let me check sound. Hello.
Hello.
Okay. All right. So, hello, bibliophiles and viewers. Welcome back to another episode of My View on Books. And yeah, I'm Maddie Dawson. You're watching Medley with Maddie, one channel and a multitude of entertainment. So, I have done live stream for gaming, and it was very interesting and I love live streaming now. So I thought I'll extend it to other categories like book reviews and movie reviews as well. So yeah, so this is the first live stream for a book review on MWM, and I'm not sure, I might make a lot of mistakes because I've got used to recording and then editing it and then making a video and uploading it. But right now I have to give a live review. So it's an experiment. If I make any mistakes, please forgive me. Okay, in this episode, we're gonna review Ruskin Bond's The Room on the Roof. I'm falling in love with Ruskin Bond books. I'm getting addicted to stories because it's so simple and poetic. And in his stories, the nature is also a character. So that's why you tend to get, admired and addictive towards those stories. So the room on the roof is, let's talk about the story first. So the story is about a teenage boy, and his name is Rusty. He's half Indian and half European. He's an orphan. His father and mother has passed away, and he's living with his guardian named Mr. John Harrison in a village on the backdrop of a mountain. It's called Dera. So it's near Delhi. So Delhi is the nearest city to this city, village or town. So there it has a bazaar. This village Dera has a bazaar, and the bazaar is where the Indian folks live, and the surroundings where you get to see the Indian folks community. But where Rusty lives is quite far away from the bazaar, and he's in his own community where the Europeans has settled down, and usually they have servants who's coming in from the bazaar, a little boy who's working as a cleaner at Rusty's home. So Mr. John Harrison is a very strict guardian, is fastidious, and he doesn't allow Rusty to be to roam around, or he's grown him up very disciplined. So Rusty is afraid and has a huge respect on Mr. John Harrison, and he's very insecure and silent and shy. That's how the story starts at the beginning, and then he gets to meet certain boys from the bazaar. He makes friendship with them. He gets accustomed to their daily lives, and when Mr. John Harrison finds out that Rusty is going to the bazaar, they have banned Rusty going to bazaar. So he has not followed the orders. So he beats him up, and there's a situation where Rusty again, in turn beats Mr. John Harrison, and he runs away. So he runs away to the bazaar. He's running away to he's staying a night alone on the bazaar. So it's completely empty. So till that point, he has seen the bazaar on daytime. It's very lively with the chat shops, a lot of noises, and right now it's very empty. And that lonely night, he has run away from his home. Hi, HR Kumar. I'll address comments at the end of the episode. So he's very sad, and when the morning comes, he meets his friends, and his friend Somi is the first friend he met, and he offers him home and shelter, food, and finds him a job. So he's become an English teacher, teaching to a kid called Kishan, and it's again a different family. Mr. Kapoor and Meena is the father and mother of Kishan. So he gets to stay with them, and he falls in love with Meena. So the story goes on like this. So it's the adventure of Mr. Rusty, small boy. Uh, Thank you. So he gets to experience different kind of emotions in this journey, because right till he was under the guardianship of Mr. John Harrison, he's he's very he's forced into a lot of restrictions. And when he moves into the bazaar, runs away and moves into the bazaar, and gets into the friendship of Somi, Miss Kishan, Mr. Kapoor, and Meena. So it's taking a different dimension, and you see Rusty, you travel with Rusty, and story is amazing. So you'll fall in love. And coming to the narration, so as always in all his books, nature plays a very critical role, and it is also a character. It's defined as character. So same goes in this book. Many lines are written beautifully describing the nature. It's very good, and it's very striking to read. You immediately tend to get empathetic. So that is what I love about Ruskin Bond's writing. And yeah, so he was 17 when he wrote this book. Imagine, in 1956 he was 17 when he wrote this book. So he has gone through his own. Obviously there would be certain degree of truth in the story, because he would have expressed his own feelings and experiences through this book. So that's why this book is very good and very pleasurable read, and I would recommend this book to everyone. And Ruskin Bond stories are mostly children books, but I doubt this book could be a children book. It's for adult, I guess, because there is a relationship between Rusty and Meena which is not moral, I guess. Technically it's not moral, but when you read this book, it's portrayed in a very beautiful way, like a poem. But technically it's not ethical. So I would recommend, I mean, I would not recommend this book for children, for children's. So yeah, story, narration, and yeah, it's a short read. It's less than 200 pages on 85, I guess, and you can take it for your travel or a short journey. You can finish it in a day or two. You would love the story. So in this book, Rusty was introduced, and he has continued the character Rusty in another 5 or 6 books, I guess. So the second book is Vagrants on the Valley, and I'm gonna read that soon. Definitely, I'll read it soon. And again, I'll be coming up with a review of that. So I think monthly, I'm gonna read one Ruskin Bond story. Yeah, do purchase this book, paperback or hardcover. I always prefer to read books in hand rather than device. So that's my recommendation, but it's your choice. Definitely check out this book. It's a very poignant read. You love this book. It's a very short book. And with that, we'll wrap this episode. And I think I've done a pretty good job of live streaming a book review. And I have two comments, so I'll read that. Hi, Mad. He has made my name shorter. Headshot gamer. And your background is awesome, colorful. Thank you. Those two are my favorite stickers. So I have decor. Yeah. So yeah, we'll catch up in another episode of my view on books. I'm gonna continue live streams. It depends on my mood. So it's easier to do live stream because you don't have to record and do an edit and then make a video and then upload. So a lot of time is being saved. So certainly I'll be preferring live streams, and I'll try to expand it to other categories like movie reviews. And yeah, so we'll be looking forward to more live interviews, and I can also get to interact with the subscribers. Thank you, Headshot Gamer, for the comments, and thank you for dropping by. Yeah, we'll catch up in another episode of my view on books with a different book. Until then, it's Maddie Dawson. You're watching MWM, one channel, a multitude of entertainment. Please subscribe to my channel if you aren't, and please follow MWM Instagram and Twitter. Thank you. Bye bye.